Right. We can have a look at speed boost to start with. This was pretty easy. Speed boost custom event that gets called. If I have a look here, let me just check. Yeah, it's picking up my mic. We go here. I think. No, it's not where I put it. Here. Yeah. It gets called here. I'll go through this in a second. Speed boost changes sprint speed. You can see I've organized this over here, so I can just go, where is it here? Sprint speed should be in the stamina system. So sprint speed, walk speed, I've turned that to variables so they can change. Adds the widget, which is just it's just down, just like a little picture here. I'll open it. Power shot speed boost. You can see that's how it look. I can't actually play my game right now due to my graphic. There's something being wrong with my graphics card, so I can only be in the editor. Otherwise, it's too laggy, sadly. So then, after 8 seconds, it changes the sprint speed and walk speed back to normal, and then removes the widget. Really simple code. Comes off really well. Then this power up was a bit more difficult. This is the most recent one I made. I just finished so it gets called in the same place here, and then it turns can you dash to yes, creates the widget and adds it to viewport, and then if you press E, it checks you have the enough uses. Open my details window, you'll be able to see that you get 3 uses, and then it checks 0. Can you dash? Which you can if you get the power up. Then it activates this, which is a what's it called now? An effect. I can show you that effect here. This one, and it just shows you where you're going to teleport to, and then after 0.5 seconds it deactivates, and then you teleport to where the power or the effect is. Minus is dribble use, so you have 1 less use. Turns, and then if you have 0 dribble uses, you can't use the dash anymore. Removes it from the widget and then sets the dribble power ups back to 3, just so you can when you next get it, you still have 3. And if over here it gets called, same thing. That code was difficult because the effect was quite difficult to get in range, and it wasn't centered, so I had to make another arrow. But overall, it wasn't too difficult. I did a winning system, so I can obviously win. It gets called from the player UI. So when the timer reaches 0, you can see here, when the timer reaches 0, timer event, actually no, wrong one, it reaches winning, which brings me over here, stops you from doing anything, gets both actors the goal nets, because they're where the goals are stored, checks which one's bigger, whichever one's bigger gets the blue wins or red wins stars, you know what I mean. Then my sprint / stamina. This was easy. I've done it a lot. I think in every single project I've had some sort of stamina system. It's just very universal. So left shift sprinting is true. Start sprint into a function. Checks if sprinting is true. Sets max walk speed to sprint speed. And that's a custom variable I made, so it's easily changeable, like you could see with my power up. Definitely helps. Use stamina. Then in use stamina, it checks your sprinting again. If your stamina equals or is less than 0, it goes to stop sprinting, but we'll have a look at that in a sec. Then it minuses stamina by 0.8 every 0.005 seconds. Then it gets called again, does the checks, and this is a loop. So this loop will only be broke if you stop sprinting. So if you release left shift, you stop sprinting, or if your stamina equals 0, you stop sprinting. So that'll go on, not forever, but if you had infinite stamina it would. Stop sprinting, you have to make sure sprinting is false, then it changes it back to regular walk speed, and then regain stamina. Regain stamina, you got to make sure you're not sprinting, and if stamina equals max stamina, nothing happens, it just cancels, because you've finished gaining your stamina. And then stamina is plus 0.3 every 0.005, and it's another loop the same way. So it's quite a efficient way of doing it. Quite proud of it. Other than that, I'm not sure if there's anything else that I did today. I think that's it. I just cleaned it up. It was quite a good day, and I think this is enough for me to move on to writing. I'll see what my peers and tutors think I should add, and then I'll probably add some more things if I just start dabbling. But I think this is what I have sought out to make. I'll play a little bit. Hopefully it won't be too laggy. You can definitely see that it's on my computer currently. It's very difficult to play, but you can just see that this isn't efficient. But you can see I've got my speed boost. I'm running faster, very clearly. That's all I'm going to play. But yeah, I think it's all very good. Thank you for listening.